necessarily a bad move. I mean, look at how Rising was introduced in 2017. It was very competitive in certain segments, especially high-end desktop. You know, immediately competed with 78 8 cores. Okay, we're at least and we're working on it. Ryzen got now that was partially a die shrink. Longer to 12 nanometers. But there was also about a just for the also they started out a lot of infamously anything Intel, their Arrow Lake new platforms, new console styles, new interconnects. There's a lot to work out. I think if Intel, kind of like Zen Plus makes them a little bit tighter, tells us the and give us a I think that's good.
And honestly, I think they're probably still going to be but I don't think it matters. I think we need to do something else. 自然不肯放过我，来吧！ So I think that's probably what they're even I don't think they necessarily need to beat AMD. I mean, it would be nice. They're always trying. But I think
and as it turns out, they went to I've said as much because the idea of problem is and then they have shared substrate which still needs like precision manufacturing, whereas they went, we're going to everything together in one facility and call it a day. So AMD lowered their stack to basically manufacture parts. Intel went, well, we're going to do a tile and a Q tile, an IO tile, a separate control tile, and then we're also going to assemble those into one substrate, which is a so they lost out of outside of you still have the expensive process of putting it all together on one shared piece of software.
Yeah, and a good example of this is that
孽徒啊孽徒，你投二郎心法，我大圣根基，还要师傅的脑袋，就为在这黄风谷底一时快活。
Exactly. We have not seen that before. Yeah, something like that. It's like, yeah. So
I'm just gonna ask, like the other.
Don't ask.
The other thing about the two. Okay, so there's Windows stuff that has to happen in order for this, in order for these new disaggregated designs to work right. We saw that lag on both the AMD and the Intel launch last fall. The kids that worked out there, they've actually that Microsoft is
小施主，老衲乃是小须弥山之主，法号灵吉，也是这鼠妖的看管之人。大圣陨后，六根不灭，散落到了世间。这贼鼠私下寻得其中一根，因自身修为有限，难以炼化，于是生了歹心。我不慎中了他暗算，连头颅也被他一并割去，做了存放根器， 修炼邪法的容器，
talk to each other, then the Infinity
连带黄风岭再次生灵涂炭，
Arrow-like stuff right now.
我之罪也。
This is the kind of first step of the now that there's a wide.
此番重回大道，全赖施主智勇无双。这世上应只有施主一人有资格保全此物。
Yeah. So
来吧，
interesting stuff.
替我收好它。
And then the other, so the next part of it is, like, and I think what's going to happen now, because that's once again, like, that's 18A, it's a brand new process, a lot is hanging out on that.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like Aerolink refresh on desktop is probably the more likely thing to happen this year.